That'll be nice to see. I really want to travel there.
Yes,
Okay,
beautiful.
so back here in Oklahoma, it's been sort of a weird weather pattern the last week. We were just talking about Memorial Day, kind of rainy and cooler than usual, but now I saw sunshine today.
Yeah,
and it was hot yesterday.
It's heating up a little bit with that sunshine. We have that extra humidity now in place that we've been kind of lacking here for the beginning half of the month. Clouds, rain, like you mentioned, temperatures into the 70s. Nothing like it was back in 2013, where we had high temperatures in well up into the upper 80s. Dew points were in the middle 70s. We had a nuclear type environment, and this is what happened. Is Valenimi Castor, David Payne was on that as well, tracking the El Reno tornado, the widest tornado on the plan ever recorded, 2.6 miles wide. And what was unique about this is we had these little vortices that was wrapping around the main circulation that is wide as 2.5 miles wide. And again, very damaging tornado. As let's go to the graphic and I'll show you the path that was here out in Canadian County. Like I mentioned, widest 2.6 on record. Doppler measured winds approaching 300 miles an hour, but it didn't really hit too many structures. And so technically in the books, it is only an EF3, but we all know it's an EF5. It's one of the strongest tornadoes ever. 8 tornado fatalities. Unfortunately, some storm chasers got into that. And also, after the tornado, we had a couple other tornadoes here across Metro, but it just became a big old cluster of heavy storms, rain, lightning, a couple embedded tornadoes, some hail, but flooding was a big issue here across Metro throughout the evening. That tornado was on the ground for 40 minutes as it went from a southeast to an east, and then it turned the corner quickly off towards the northeast, and that's where a couple of the storm trackers just got, unfortunately, wrapped into the tornado as it abruptly turned to the left. As thankfully, we don't have the ingredients for that type of weather today or over the next several days. We have no big jet stream overhead, but what we do have is little pieces of energy in unstable environment, okay? So we have these clusters of showers and thunderstorms been ongoing all week long out to the west. They come to the east, lose that mechanism for the showers and thunderstorms to continue, and they fall apart. So the heavier rains have been in western Oklahoma. We told you all month long it was eventually going to hit your area, and boy has it, anywhere from 2 to 5 to 6 inches of rain. All the cloud cover, all the unsettled weather. We have yet to hit a 90-degree day so far. Our average is May 6th, hottest so far 89. Let's go back to 1899. This beat that record. How about that? We didn't have our first 90-degree day to July 4th. How about that? Make it through the month of June. June might be a little active. We might not see that much in the way of intense heat because the weather pattern is just set up that we continue to see little pieces of energy underneath the main jet stream off to the north. So what that does, and it includes rain chances, cloud cover, and that big bubble of high pressure that promotes sinking air for the air to heat up, it's just not there. So we'll continue with the unsettled pattern all week long into the weekend. Unfortunately, weekend will be cloudy and rainy at times, but then here comes another shot of some cooler air with a cold front middle of next week that could send high temperatures down well into the low 80s, 70s off here to the north, keeping back the summer heat to the west. So how about that? 83 degrees, a southwest wind at around 10 to 15, and temperatures low to mid 80s right now, starting to heat up with that sunshine, that south breeze. And again, we'll watch out for the possibility of a couple isolated showers and thunderstorms, but the main rain will stay out to the western half of the state over the next couple of days, but it's going to be slowly inching its way off towards the east. So better rain chances as we head towards, again, Friday into the upcoming weekend. High temperatures today, middle 80s, maybe a couple upper 80s with a mixture of sun and clouds. And we talked about that little piece of leftover decaying thunderstorms. That could be a reinforcement of a couple isolated thunderstorms here this afternoon. Main rain, line of thunderstorms comes out of the panhandle into west and northwest Oklahoma here later on tonight, as temperatures will be into the 60s. Tomorrow, much like today, hit and miss shower and thunderstorm, best chance of rain latter half of the afternoon into the evening. A couple of them could be strong or severe. Better chances of rain here across the metro and central Oklahoma as we head towards Friday. And again, not all day rains, but better rain chances and clouds around Saturday and Sunday over the weekend, with highs only in the upper 70s to low 80s, remaining active and below average as we head towards next week. We'll be back.